Pout Fish, Special Valentine by Deborah Dyson. Mr. Fish was on his way home. He had been shopping for supplies to make Valentine's Day treats and cards for all his friends. His bags were heavy, and he was feeling tired. He cheered up when he saw his octopus friend. "Have you been to the craft store by any chance?" asked Mr. 8. "I need something to add sparkle to my Valentines." Mr. Fish was pleased to share his glitter and glue with his friend. He found Miss Clam and Mrs. Squid in the fluster. They had been up all night making heart-shaped cookies, many cookies, and they had run out of ingredients for the icing. Mr. Fish had just what they needed. He was glad to sweeten their day and lighten his load at the same time. "Thank you, Pout Fish," said Mrs. Squid. "You've made us both happy as clams," said her bacon partner. Swimming up from the deep dark, Mr. Lantern was searching for sea flowers for his Valentines, but he wasn't having much luck. "Why don't you make some?" asked Mr. Fish. Mr. Lantern said he didn't know how. From his bags, Mr. Fish took scissors, construction paper, and tape. He showed Mr. Lantern how to make blooms of all shapes and sizes. "These are perfect," said Mr. Lantern, glowing with pride. When he got home, Mr. Fish was feeling better after helping his friends, but then he realized he'd used most of the supplies he'd bought to make his own Valentines. He worried that his Valentine's Day plan would be ruined. He decided to do the best he could with what he had, a few sheets of paper and some colored pencils. As he worked on his cards, he thought of a special message for each of his pals, which he wrote with loving care. When he was almost done, he saw a passing postfish and gave her all the Valentines to deliver, except for his last one. When it was ready, he decided to deliver it himself. Miss Shimmer thought his homemade card was wonderful. "Thank you," she said. She gave him a Valentine, too, a box of candy. While they shared the treats, Mr. Fish told her about his day. "It sounds like you are everyone's special Valentine," Miss Shimmer said. "Oh, I don't know about that," Mr. Fish said. But Miss Shimmer was right. While Mr. Fish was away from home, everyone got together to show their friend how much he meant to them. Mr. Fish returned to find a Valentine's Day surprise waiting for him with a joyful message he would never forget. "Happy Valentine's Day, Pout Fish. We love you." Hi, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed the Pout Fish special Valentine's edition. Now we are going to create this really fun craft. First thing, let's just go over what we should have. So in your bags, you should have a kit and one acetate sheet. And you also need a glue stick, right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to poke the holes out of our brown felt foam board, sorry. And then we're going to put in our floral wreaths. And it doesn't really matter where you place them. The only one that matters, because there's one small little hole, so you want to put the small one there. But other than that, you can place them anywhere you would like. And they just slide right in there. Okay, once you do that, you're going to place your bubbles on your blue foam. So they're stickers, so you don't even have to use glue for them. You just stick them on there like this. And then you're going to glue your blue foam on the back of your acetate sheet. So I find that you do not need a ton of glue, but you want to put enough where it's, going to stay. So the back of the sheet would be, when you fold it, this will be the back side, right? I'm just going to glue it on there. Okay, so now I'm going to take my fish and I'm going to insert them into the top of my acetate sheet. So there's like a little slit where you can insert the fish. So just like this, I'm going to put them through. I have to be careful that I do not rip it, because when you're trying to put it through the little slit, I don't want to rip the fish. Okay. So now the final step is I am going to insert the two bottom pieces, well, there's 4 of them actually, the front and the back, into my brown foam, because there are slits there that you can see. So I'm going to insert them. Okay, and here we are, our final product. I really hope you enjoyed this story and craft, and if you would like, we would love to see your final product, and you can send it to contact yfs@riverheadlibrary.org, and that's all up to you. You don't have to, but we would love to see it. All right, until next time, bye-bye.